Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Okay, guys, so I am so excited because I am home and I missed my home. I missed my babies. I have to say, really quick, my mom came down to Florida to help me out, but my mother in law stayed in Hilton Head and literally took care of everything. Literally, there is no fucking way we could do half of this shit without our parents, our mothers, our father, like whoever, or even just that person in your life. I am so grateful. So I just kind of wanted to put that out there because I know that everybody is listening and watching, and it means so much to me. I've been having like these crazy like it's not like a panic attack, it's more like anxiety, but I think it's because there's 500 million things happening at the same time, which is like, you know, life's tough, kid. Get a helmet. I get it. But now I feel like a little bit more calm. Anyways, with that, guys, we're back to talk about some Vanderpump Rules, but also we're gonna get into some Mother's Day shenanigans. So before we jump in, smash that like button, show some love, and let's jump right in. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Okay, guys, so speaking of moms, the ones that we love, or anybody who's like a mother, Mother's Day is coming up. And we partnered with our favorite roseforever.com, and they gave us a discount. Actually, they gave us 2 discount codes to use. So pretty much you guys can go on roseforever.com and use code ADAM40 at checkout for $40 off. And for free shipping, you can use code ADAM. But these are so beautiful. They last over a year. They smell amazing. This is my favorite thing that I have in my house, aside from anything home goods. But I have so many of them. Literally, I have the dome ones, I have the big ones. The material is vegan. It is like heaven. And of course, the moms are getting them. So if you guys are interested and you want to spoil your moms for Mother's Day, or anybody who is like a mother figure in your life, then go to the description of this video or click on the link pinned in the comment section. With that, let's get into some shenanigans, shall we? Here we go. I mean, kind of shenanigans, right? You guys are like, no, maybe not. All right. Thank you to Reality Blurb. The Valley's Kristen Doty leaked text. Yeah, we knew she would. But before we get to the leaked text, she also revealed a past meeting with her Vanderpump Rules co-stars before season 1, when they attempted to ice Scheana out of the group, and hinted that her Valley co-stars, Janet Caperna and Michelle Lawley, are now attempting to do the same to her. I love Kristen, but nothing says, oh shit, I fucked up. Like when you do something to somebody and you're like, oh, it doesn't matter. It'll never happen to me. And then all of a sudden it happens to you and you're like, wait a minute, bitch. Oh, wait, I tried to do that. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Ooh, alarm bells. Imagine. All right. So on the new spinoff, Kristen is at odds with 2 of the stars after spreading a rumor that Janet assumed Michelle was a racist. Janet and Michelle, if you're listening to this, Reality TV 101, if you try to ice someone out, you make them that much more relevant, is what Kristen said on the Balancing Act podcast via Breaking the Rules Pod on Instagram. Kristen revealed that she met up with Katie Maloney, Stassi Schroeder, Tom Sandoval, and Jax Taylor before season 1 of Vanderpump Rules to discuss Scheana. We all met up and we are like, okay, so backfire. It just made her a million times more relevant. And without Scheana, we wouldn't have had the beginning of season 1, episode 1. If you guys start watching docuseries type reality TV, notice when people try to ice people out, how much more relevant they become. So I'm not disgusted. Thank you so much, Janet and Michelle. Just kidding. No, I'm going to be a little cunt like that. Okay. Her boyfriend, Luke, then claimed that Michelle and Janet's actions alleviated his stress because, as Kristen pointed out, they don't have to be around them. Well, I'm going to play the Breaking the Rules podcast episode so you guys can hear it for yourselves. But I did think in my head, I'm like sitting there, I was listening to it, and I was just like, she's right. It does make you way more relevant. But hold on. Here we go. Somebody roll the tape. I'm gonna roll the tape with my roseforever.com. Smell good? Well, I'm playing in the shit.
Janet and Michelle, if you're listening to this, reality TV 101, if you try to ice someone out, you make them that much more relevant. I will say on season 1, Scheana would attest to this. On season 1 of Vanderpump Rules, before we started filming, I think I've talked about this on a podcast way back in the day, but Tom Sandoval, Jax, Sussy, and Katie all met up, and we were like, okay, so if we just can't give Scheana any attention, let's just like ice her out of the group. She's like not one of us. And it just made her a million times more relevant. And without Scheana, we wouldn't have had the beginning of season 1, episode 1. So that's just one. If you guys start watching docuseries type reality TV, notice when people try to ice people out, how much more relevant they become.
Been iced out my whole
I'm not
life.
disgusted. Thank you so much, Janet and Michelle. Just kidding. No, I'm not going to be a cunt like that. But
I mean, I'll say thank you. It was certainly, alleviated a lot of my stress going on.
We don't have to be around you guys.
That's 100%. I was like, hell yeah, thank goodness.
That is exactly how we felt that day. Janet and Michelle.
Janet and Michelle, if you're listening, well, we do know that they are listening. But listen, I'm going to move on because it can't all be about Janet and Michelle. Well, I guess it kind of can be if you look at what I'm about to play. Anyways, again, to get a reality blurb, fans are loving the first season of The Valley, but the real life news of Brittany Cartwright and Jax Taylor is dominating the conversation. Okay. Now, while there have been reasons given for the split, many have speculated about the final straw. Now, co-star Janet Caperna is revealing what may have been a significant cause. Fans will recall that Brittany announced her separation from Jax back in February, but the two have had several struggles over the years, and they share one son, and they got married back in 2019. But Brittany has said that there is hope for a reconciliation, but Jax has to fix his behavior. Yeah, good luck, girl. I met Jax 10 years ago, and I thought he was a douche then. He's still a douche now. I mean, based off of what she's saying. I'm obviously not around him. But I also don't have a chip on my shoulder. I don't care, but I'm saying if you think he's going to change, I don't think so, honey. We'll see. Now, Janet recently spoke to Bravo's The Daily Dish and had a few things to say about Brittany and Jax, and she shared that the two had been arguing quite a bit. According to her, Jax and Brittany had been arguing and not so great for a while, but I kind of thought this is just kind of their dynamic. They just bicker. This is just who they are. Janet also shares what she thinks may have been the final reason for their relationship to end. Of course, this came after years of drama. She says, then I did notice a shift around the holidays when Brittany, like with Brittany, when I called her and I mentioned something that Jax had said that she had a stroke on TV and she didn't. And for context, Jax was on season 1 of House of Villains and shared the news about Brittany. And he later retracted his claims on his podcast. Janet said, it was the first time that I really heard her not jump to Jax's defense and not make excuses for him. She was like, I can't believe this and I'm sick of him. And it was the first time that I was like, oh, this is a different tone from Brittany. Now, during an interview with Us Weekly back in April, guys, 5 days ago. Woo! Yeah. Okay. Brittany admitted that she felt humiliated after Jax lied about her having a stroke. It was very embarrassing. He doesn't really understand. To him, he would be like, well, I just care about you. I was so worried about you. I care about you so much. Like I was just telling a story. I was like, yeah, but you also added that I for sure had a stroke and you knew at that point that I did not. So you just lied on a TV show and that's harmful to me, not you, asshole, me. Get him. Get him, Brittany. So there had been intense speculation about their relationship status leading up to the announcement of their separation. But Janet also added that their public breakup came shortly after her conversation with Brittany. So I don't really know where they stand now. But what I do know is I can't wait to find out. Again, for all of you guys looking to spoil our mothers or anybody who's like a mother in our life or just even somebody's birthday, this is my favorite thing in the world. I swear to God, besides my blooming, my skincare, I love flowers. It's like my 2 favorite things. It's the only things that keep me calm is skincare and flowers because puppies are giving me anxiety right now. And that's right, Pippa, I'm passing it over to you. But guys, just seriously, check out the link in the description of this video, also pinned in the comment section. They last over a year. They smell absolutely amazing. They're stunning. And you get $40 off and free shipping if you just use my links. So I love you guys. Smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time.